My name is Sabrina Squires, and I am the artist of the painting entitled The Love of God. I grew up loving all the colors, all the variety of colors, and as well as a professional artist, I'm also an art teacher. My students were instrumental in developing the concept for this painting. They are lovers of color and variety and individuality. We had just recently had a lesson about stained glass, and we looked at a piece from the Tiffany Stained Glass Company that was famous for their pieces around the turn of the 20th century. They helped me create a base for that tree of life with all the colors and the stained glass feel. The painting was made for the 12th International Art Competition the church has every 3 years, and the theme was All Are Alike Unto God. And I wanted to use color, both in skin and in the sky, to show the majesty of variety found. We live in a global church, and I wanted to represent that. It was a challenge to figure out how to represent everybody. The churches are both families and single people. It's half and half now. So I wanted to make sure to find a way to represent everybody, represent different ages with children and older people, and maybe there's some single families in there. Maybe I wanted everybody to feel represented in there. I love symbolic scriptures. I love the book of Revelations because of that. Anything that gives me images in my mind of pictures to paint, and the tree of life and Lehi's dream and his vision are very symbolic. I wanted the colorful sky to be representative of the Abrahamic covenant, which is, the Abrahamic covenant is about the children being gathered together into God's family. And I have all these different colors being gathered, and they converge down at the bottom of the tree to the white fruit. And that's what happens when it's like a prism. All the colors are gathered together and they make white, which represents purity through Christ. I recently shared this painting in a young women's lesson. My friend invited me to speak to her young women, and they helped me see a lot of additional insights that I hadn't thought of myself. The one thing being the tree that goes on forever. They could see the branches. They pointed out the child who's leaning up against the tree, very comfortably knowing that God is there to support them. And they know, God loves me. There's no question. And they're very easy about relying on Him. They also pointed out how the people were interacting, how they were gathering the fruit. Not only were they gathering it for themselves, but they were gathering it to share it with everybody else. The main thing that I want people to feel is that who they are and being their true selves is what the church needs, and that God made them that way, and that God loves them the way that they are and offers His love. We don't have to be perfect before we access it. We don't have to earn it, that it's there, and that we can't become all that we need to be without first God giving His love. I think there's a great story I heard. It was about somebody having a broken bone, and they thought they needed to heal it before they go to the physician. But we go to the physician to be healed. And so coming to Christ as we are, with all our beautiful uniqueness and brokenness, we need to come to God as we are and partake of His love because He offers it.